Hello stock stalkers, welcome back to the channel. If you are a new viewer, consider subscribing the channel as I keep posting my technical analysis for the stocks listed in Dubai stock market. If you are my regular viewer, welcome back. Today was the last trading session of the week as now we are entering into Eid season and Eid holidays are starting from tomorrow. With that, happy Eid to everyone, enjoy it with your family and stay safe. With that, let's start the video. First, let's check out Dubai Financial Market Index. This is the weekly chart. We are looking at the bigger picture as of now. After hitting the resistance of 2880, we can see red candles back to back, meaning market is now in a correction phase or it's retracing. As I had mentioned in my previous analysis, market is approaching a strong support area, which is also the previous swing high. It's around 2840 to 2830 zone. We should see a bounce from this area potentially. There is no guarantee in the stock market. This is our analysis. Trend is still to the upside. We are making higher highs and higher lows. So trend is still to the upside. All we need is a good support at the previous swing high and market can resume its uptrend. With Expo 2020 around the corner, I'm definitely sure there are positive sentiments in the market. Market will take a bounce. Now let me move down to daily chart. First support area on daily chart was right here. This was the previous swing high. Market came down from this level. So it was trying to hold but it did not succeed. That is around 2800 zone. Second good support was around 2780. Clearly it failed here as well. As of now it's at a very crucial stage. Market should rebound from here, else there will be a chart damage. I hope we make a U-turn from this area, that is around 2730 to 2740 after the Eid holidays. This was the index. Let's check out some stocks. Emaar Properties. I have received plenty of emails and comments asking if Emaar Properties have changed its trend from uptrend to a downtrend. Well, to answer your question, let's analyze in detail. This is the trend line. We can see it broke the trend line here and it's pushing to the downside. It's at a support area right now. Where is the support? This is important support area on daily chart because right from this level it pushed to the upside, came back for a correction and it have made a new high. So this support area is important for Emaar. Now let me remove the drawings and we will go up to weekly chart to analyze in detail and to check if the trend have reversed or it have started a downtrend. Support was confirmed right here. From here, market pushed to the upside. Let me draw. From here, we made a high, low, a new high, and lower low. This area on weekly chart is very important. Why is that? It made a double bottom. Let me remove the drawing so that you can see it. This area, one bounce, and this is the second bounce, and from here it moved to the upside, crossing the previous resistance or the previous swing high. So technically we are still in an uptrend because till the time market is above this level we are in an uptrend. Yes, we can analyze on microscopic level that from here it pushed to the upside, came back for a correction and then it made a new high. So which is first important support area? This is first important support area, that is around 3.71. So market can come back for a retracement. It can retest this area and then resume its uptrend, or scenario number 2, it can come back retracing all the way till 3.40 and from here it can move to the upside. If we draw the trend line, we can still say it's in an uptrend. Also it's above 200-day exponential moving average. So trend is still intact. Yes, we can see some weakness on daily chart. Let me remove the drawing. Another interesting thing is we can check through Fibonacci levels as well. This is the swing low and this is the swing high. So if you want to place a Fibonacci retracement tool, we click here at the lowest and then we click here at the highest. As of now, from this swing low, Emaar Properties have retraced 32% approximately, and it can come down at 50% or 61% or 78%. These are golden levels of Fibonacci retracement levels. I'm very optimistic that it might take a bounce from 50% level or right from here. It have almost come at 50%. Let's see after the holidays how it performs. This was Emaar Properties. Let's check out some other stocks now. Dubai Islamic Bank, it's looking weaker. Let's analyze from here. Went up, came back for a retracement, so this is the previous swing low and this is the new swing high. From here it started retracement. Already it have crossed the previous swing low, meaning it's now weaker, and with today's closing it's looking more weaker. Let me draw the support and resistance line. So we can clearly see when the market was moving up, right from here, it broke the resistance, came back for a retest. Right from this level we can see buying happening. Push to the upside and now retracement, or this is a reversal. Let's analyze. Let me adjust the chart. So what we are seeing is support once broken will act as a resistance, and resistance once broken will act as a support. So resistance was broken over here, it moved to the upside. When it came back for a correction or a retest, the same level is now acting as a support. It moved the upside from here. So when it again came back for a retest right at the same level, we can see it took a bounce, but market is not holding. Tremendous selling pressure is seen. So this support will now act as a resistance. We can clearly see long wicks at the top indicating selling pressure. With today's candle, this is looking very weak. It can further come down to retest the lower levels. This is the previous swing high right here. So it can potentially come back to retest this level. As of now, I wouldn't suggest you to buy till we see a confirmed trend to the upside. Emaar development, what a huge rally. Right from here around 2.43, it made a huge move to the upside, hitting the resistance at 3.90, and as of now it's in a correction mode. If you see properly, it's holding right around the previous swing. This was the low, it made a high, correction, and then it broke the resistance. So this was the previous resistance. This should now potentially act as a support. We can see kind of double bottom here. This is the first bottom and this is the second bottom. If we can see a breakout of this range, let's say it crosses 3.75, it will be a good entry, but your target will be very small as this is the previous swing high. This is where it got resisted, say around 3.90. Stop loss, yes, it would be tight right here, but your risk to reward ratio is still not matching. It will be like 1 to 1. I always recommend people to take a risk to reward ratio at least 1:2 so that you are safe. Air Arabia. Obviously this stock is affected by travel restrictions because of COVID-19, hence the revenues are affected. Previously it hit a resistance at 1.40, it came down, consolidated, made a double bottom kind of pattern, broke the range to the upside, again at the same level it got resisted at 1.40, and now it's coming down. I wouldn't recommend you to buy this one till the time it crosses the resistance, that is 1.40. Once it crosses, your entry should be right here at 1.40 after a successful retest. As of now, keep watching. Deyaar. It's very disappointing to see Deyaar is not performing. Previously we could see same area, that is around 0.31, is getting rejected again and again. Recently, after making this cup and a handle pattern, that is bullish chart pattern, it got rejected again at the same area, also disqualifying the pattern. 0.290 is a strong support area we all know for Deyaar. In today's session it have taken a bounce with low volume. I'm still not confident to take a trade on Deyaar. I would definitely take once it crosses 3.06, let it make some bullish chart pattern, and then I will enter the trade. This stock is under tremendous pressure, so stay away from this one. Keep watching. Union Properties, still a big no for sure. It's in a downtrend. This was the previous support area. Support once broken will act as a resistance. Clearly we can see it came back for a retest, got rejected, and then we saw this solid red candle, a tremendous selling pressure. Let me adjust the chart and show you a chart pattern, a candlestick pattern. This red candle, huge selling pressure, and from here it started making inside day candles, meaning this was the open of the red candle and this is the close. We are seeing candles within this range. So if it makes price action crosses the lower range, ignore this stock. If it crosses the upper range, that is the opening of this candle, we can see first sign of some bullishness. If I see some potential trade in UPP, I will definitely update on my Instagram or on my YouTube. GFH, one of my favorite stock these days. Surely the trend is to the upside, nobody can deny that. It hit the resistance of 0.8 and now it's retracing to the downside. Support is confirmed at 0.739. Now interesting chart pattern here. It's making this pennant pattern. I'm just waiting for a breakout of this pattern. Once I see a solid green candle out of this trend line, I will immediately buy it. My first target is obviously the previous swing high, that is 0.800. Now let me show you something interesting, how to identify or how to take targets using Fibonacci retracement tool. This is the Fibonacci tool, this is the swing low, and this is the swing high. Right, let me extend this one so that we can see. Exactly at 38% it's taking support. Where can be the next resistance, or where is your first target? Your first target is here at 0.80. That is the first resistance or the previous swing high. Your second target should be around 0.8438. That is this area. This is how you take targets using Fibonacci retracement tool. Amanat. It's in an uptrend and it's in my watch list, but this stock is not traded in good volumes. We can draw a trend line. We can see a first sign of weakness. One touch, two, and here is the third touch. Today's closing is not very good. It opened with a gap down. I was really positive that it will cross the resistance or it will move to the upside so that I can buy, but it did not move up from its opening. It opened good, but closing is very bad. Let's see next week. If it crosses 0.980, you can enter the trade. Your stop loss will be just below this candle. First target is at the previous swing high, that is around 1.01. That is a strong resistance. Till then, do not trade, do not rush, wait for a good price action, keep stalking this one. Shuaa Capital, it's been doing fantastically, very good. We can clearly see after the news it broke to the upside, making huge move, and that too with good volumes. Previously it was in a downtrend after hitting the resistance of around 0.77. What we are seeing is a good price action. It is a bullish price action, no doubt. What we are seeing is a good price action. It's a bullish price action. Move to the upside, coming back for a correction, and then crossing the previous resistance and closing above the resistance. We can see right here, push to the upside, coming back for a correction, and moving up, crossing the previous resistance, closing above the previous resistance. This is a very good stock. You can enter here at next week's opening after the Eid. Next resistance we all know is at 0.77. So you still have a good run. There is some juice left in it. You can enter the trade and make good money. Aman, clearly it's in a no trend. It's just moving sideways. This is the support area for Aman and this is the resistance. Even if you get it at support, do not buy it. It will just keep moving sideways and you will miss opportunities in other stock. We will enter when it crosses the resistance and comes back for a retest. Till then, keep stalking this one. Salama, also the same. It's just moving sideways, no trend. It's at the support area. Even if you buy here, there is no confirmation that it will hit the resistance and you will make some profits. Better just wait for a nice setup and we will trade accordingly. DFM, it's a good stock but not moving these days. After being in range for so many days, it broke to the upside. Now it's at the same level that was the previous resistance. If it closes above 1.10, it's good for a trade. You can enter and your target should be the previous swing high, that is around 1.20. Your stop loss will be just below this candle, that is around 1.07. Guys, if you like my analysis, do not forget to subscribe the channel and hit the bell icon so that you get notified whenever I post such videos. Also, to support the channel, hit the like button. Damac properties is within the range. Upper range is around 1.30, lower range is at 1.25. It's been trading within this range. People are waiting for some clarification about the news that was published last month. Let's wait for a good breakout with a bullish candle and then we enter the trade. First resistance is a double top area, that is around 1.45. Strong support is at 1.22. Let's see how it performs in coming weeks. So far, no trade. It's in a no trading zone. Let's just keep stalking and wait for a breakout. That's it guys. Thanks for watching. Keep stalking.